Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I try to be on here at 5:45 a.m. on Sundays, but I didn't wake up until like 5:30, so it took me a minute to get myself ready. Hope you guys are ready for morning yoga. Today's yoga is a 20-minute yoga flow for balance. That should be interesting. I probably need the most improvement in the area of balance. So this should be interesting. Anyway, this is day 25 of the 30-day improvers challenge. So I'll get started in just a moment. I may wait a minute just to see who else joins. But anyway, a little bit about me if you have not been here before. My name is Pamela. I have been doing yoga for about 4 years. I've just fallen in love with it. I think yoga is great for everyone, for all ages. I think it's wonderful for the mind. It's wonderful for the body. It's calming. It helps you improve your strength, your balance, your flexibility, your stability. It gets rid of aches and pains. It helps with injury prevention. There's just so many benefits to it. So I definitely recommend it to everyone. And it's something that anybody can do. It doesn't matter, what your capabilities are. There's always a yoga that is available for you. You just need to get on the mat. If you're not that mobile, there's chair yoga. Um, but any type of yoga is really good. It's nice because you can make the yoga your own. It's all based on your own body and your own capabilities. Larry, good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm so happy to see you here. Missed you yesterday. Um, anyway, like I said, yoga is it's great all the way around. And so it's just based on your own abilities and what it is that your body can do. You don't have to and you couldn't compare yourself to anybody. You should just get on the mat and give it a try and do what you can and be happy with whatever it is that you're able to accomplish and get back on the next day or the next time and continue, and little by little you'll see how much you're improving your flexibility, you'll see how much you're improving your strength, you'll see how much you're improving your balance. So like I said, I mean, what I am able to do today versus what I could do 4 years ago um, is very different in a lot of ways, and in some ways it's exactly the same because there's some stuff I just can't do, and that's okay. That is perfectly okay. But again, so yoga is a part of what I do. It helps me to stay fit. So I'm on this fitness and just overall wellness journey, and yoga is a component of it. I try to be intentional about doing something good for my spirit every day, connecting with God, putting God first, doing something good for my mind, challenging my mind. Um, Learning new things, reading, just making sure that I'm exercising my brain, that I'm being intentional about what it is that I'm eating and why I'm eating and when I'm eating and how I'm eating and how much I'm eating. Um, and then, being intentional about being good to my body in terms of, you know, staying physically fit and making sure that I'm moving and using all the muscles in my body. And yoga is so wonderful for that because it's weird that you're using every single muscle and exercising and flexing every single muscle in your body, depending upon the practice. So yoga actually works as a form of like physical therapy. I've had physical therapy before for some back pain that I had. And so, like I said, it's really good for alleviating pains and stretching everything out. So it's nice. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling, and we're here to do yoga. So now you know who I am and why I'm here. And I just want to be able to build a community of like-minded people that are trying to live their best life and that are committed to being intentional about being good to their whole selves so that we can live our best lives. So anyway, That said, let me go ahead and jump into this practice again. We're on day 25 of the 30-day Improvers Yoga Challenge. This is really meant to take intermediate yoga practitioners and improve. But even if you're a beginner and you want to, try, Charlie Follows is the yogi that I'm following, and she's really good about like giving different cues, like different steps. Like try this first, and if you're okay with a little more of a challenge, then you can add this to it. And if you want to be more challenged, you can add this to it. So it's nice that she has these progressions and everything. So it's really good. But it's a 20-minute yoga flow for balance, and I'm going to go ahead and get started now with my normal handstand, headstand, back bend, and then we'll jump right into the practice. Okay. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. If you want to help contribute to my goals, if you want to share, if you want to like, I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. All right, you ready? I will tell you this, sometimes I get a little off balance in those headstands, and then I just have to remember the cues that Charlie Follows gave. And so when you have you're either keeping your hands like this or like this. I mean, this part of your arm, it really matters that, if you keep them parallel, then it helps you with your balance. So I always have to like remember that. So I love this woman and her little cues. She gives great tips. All right, so let us get started with this yoga practice. I hope you're joining.
balance. So we'll be working towards some of the inversions we've been doing throughout the challenge. And we'll also be doing some standing balances to help improve your coordination and locomotive skills, which is just your ability to be able to move lots of different body parts at once and coordinate those movements. So when you are ready, we'll begin in child's pose. If you have sensitive knees, you may want to place something under them for support. Then walk your hands forwards, lower yourself down. And we'll just take the first few minutes to check in, tune in with the breath. Reach your arms forwards until you start to feel a stretch down the left and right side of the torso. Take a full breath in here and exhale out. And come up into tabletop. Set your hands, set your knees. Then spin your fingers to face the sides of the mat and rock from side to side, just warming up the wrists. Then flip your hands now so fingers face one another, and again just rock from side to side. Then keeping the hands in this position, but spin the fingers to face you. And you can either just stay with the shoulders over the wrists, or you could edge your knees closer to your hands and start to lean back so the top of the wrists peel off the mat. And you might begin to feel a deeper stretch along the forearm. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale, release the hands off the mat and come down into tabletop with your forearms on the mat now. So pressing from your elbows all the way to your hands. With an inhale, arch your back, open your chest, and you can lift your gaze to look up. As you exhale, round your back, bring chin to chest, push the floor away. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Keep this going in time with your breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Then find a neutral spine. Extend legs to come into forearm plank. And if you prefer to interlace your fingers in forearm plank, that's also an option, as it can make you feel a lot more stable. If your hips are piking up, bring them down. Try to find that alignment where the body is in one line. And focus on pressing through your elbows. If you feel that your shoulders are sinking down, push the floor away. Draw the navel to spine. And then start to bend your knees and walk your feet in. Just take baby steps to walk yourself into a dolphin position. Pause there. And then slowly walk the feet back down. A few more times. Baby steps to walk the feet in. Just getting used to sending your hips up over your shoulders. And then walk back. One more like this. Walk the feet in. Pause, and then walk back. From your forearm plank, sink your hips down. If your hands are clasped, open your forearms parallel to find Sphinx. Roll the shoulders back and draw your chest forwards. Inhale. push back to downward dog. So take the first few moments here to feel into the posture, just moving your body in any way that you feel you need to. Then inhale, lift the right leg high, keep the hips square. As you exhale, bring knee to nose and try to keep the leg as lifted as you can. Then slowly lower the knee down just to hover above the mat. Pick it back up. Lower down. Pick it back up. Then step the foot through. Lower your back knee down, find low lunge. And you can use your fingertips on the ground for support as you send your hips down and forwards, just working into the hip flexors on the left side. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring the front knee so that it's over the ankle. Tuck your back toes and hover your back knee off the mat. And you may just need to shorten your stance so that you feel more stable doing this. If your back is arched, tuck your tailbone so you create one strong column with the spine. Keep the back knee hovering off the mat as you hold. Good. Straighten the back leg. Get ready to step into your front foot and hug the back knee into your chest. Stand tall. Inhale. Bring the hands around the back of the knee and extend the leg. Option to catch the big toe if it's within reach, or use a strap if you've got one. Pause here. Stand tall. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hold of the foot or leg and sweep it back to come through Warrior 3. Move slowly with control. Pause in Warrior 3. Inhale. As you exhale, start to bend the grounded leg. See if you can lower yourself down. Lower the back foot, plant the hands, step to plank with control. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, lift the leg, keep the hips square. Exhale, bring knee to nose, keep the leg as lifted as you can. Then slowly lower the knee down so it hovers just above the mat. Lift the knee back up, lower down. Lift the knee back up, this time step the foot through. Lower the back knee down, sink your hips forwards, low lunge. Inhale here. And exhale. Pause for one more breath in, just working into the hip flexors of the back leg. Exhale out. And bring your front knee so that it stacks the ankle. Tuck the back toes and lift the knees so it hovers just above the mat. Then try to find that strong column of the spine so the back, knee, hip, shoulders, and head are relatively in one line. Pause here. Good. Straighten the back leg. Get ready to step forwards and hug the back knee into your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands around the back of the knee, extend the leg. Option to hold on to the big toe if it's within reach. Pause, stand tall, inhale. Exhale, hold for one more breath in. With your exhale, sweep the leg back to come through Warrior 3. Move with control. Look down for balance. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, start to bend the grounded leg so you lower down slowly. Plant the back foot, plant the hands, step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. Exhale out. Then look to the top of your mat in the direction you want to go in. Lift your heels, bend your knees, inhale. As you exhale, jump the feet to the hands. Try to land as lightly as you can. Forward fold, exhale. Good. Then inhale, lift halfway. Step the right foot back to come to pyramid. So both heels are grounded. Feet are hips width. You could keep a little bend in the knees if needed. And either keeping the chest lifted halfway or folding forwards. Pause a breath here. Place the right hand ahead of you. You could place the hand on a block if you have one. Shift weight forwards, lift the back leg. And when the balance is there, reach the left arm up, turn the chest open to the left side for a revolved half moon. Focus your gaze on one spot. Good. Slowly take the weight out of the hand that's on the floor. See if you can slowly stand up and sweep your back leg forwards. Bring the left hand to catch the knee or the foot as you reach the right arm back and twist to the right. Reversing in the other direction. Quite a challenging transition, so don't worry if it wasn't quite there. Pause in your twist. Inhale. As you exhale, let's come out the same way we came in. So sweep the leg back. Twist to your left, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up. Revolve half moon. Beautiful. Lower the back foot down, return to your pyramid. And step the back foot forwards to find forward fold. Switching sides, left foot steps back, find your pyramid. Feet are hips width, heels are grounded, but knees could be a little bent here. You could either stay halfway lifted or fold over the front leg. Good. Place the left hand in front of you, shift weight forwards as you lift the back leg. When the balance is steady, reach the right arm up, twist open to the right for a revolved half moon. Focusing your gaze on one spot, it really does help with the balance. And start taking the weight out of the left hand so that you can stand up. Sweep the back leg forwards and turn, twist to your left. Right hand can either take a hold of the knee or catch the foot as you come to your twist. Pause here. Coming out the same way we came in, sweep the leg back. Lower the left hand down, twist to the right, right arm reaches up. And then lower the back foot down, coming into pyramids. Step the back foot forwards, find forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale. Step back to plank. From your plank, come down to your forearms. And start to walk the feet in. Make your way into dolphin. And we'll pause here this time. If this is tricky enough, stay here. If you're feeling quite stable, lift the right leg high. Come right up onto the ball of the left foot so the left heel lifts. Keep pressing through the forearms. Come down at any point if you need a rest, take child's pose, and you can always rejoin. Then let's switch the legs. So the right foot will come down, the left leg will lift, shift forwards. Come right up onto the ball of the right foot, press through the forearms. Good, come down. Let's take a little rest in child's pose. Option to reach the arms forwards, or you could relax them by your side, whichever works for you. And then come up into a kneeling position. And you have a few options. You could revisit headstand, work on your forearm stand, or revisit your monkey jumps that we've been practicing in a few classes. If you're doing your monkey jumps, then you could come into Malasana and just work the length of your mat, traveling side to side. So it's yogi's choice for the next few minutes to move in any way that you want. And when you've finished with your inversion practice, come and lie down on your back. As you lie down, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Bring the hands around the back of the left leg and hug your legs in towards your chest. Start to slow down your breath here. Lower the left foot to the mat. Keep the legs as they are though. Let the legs fall to the left side to bring you into a supine twist. Arms can open out into a T shape and you could turn your head to look to the right. Lift the legs back up, release the twist, and lower the right foot down. And cross the left ankle over the right knee. Bring the hands to the back of the right leg and hug your legs in towards you. Lower the right foot down, let your legs fall to the right side to come into a supine twist. Reach the arms into a T shape, turn your head to the left. Lift the legs back up, release your twist. Make your way into Shavasana, our final pose for today. For those that need to stay in Shavasana longer, I'll leave the video running so you can take as long as you need. And I'll be ending the video now, so there'll be no more guidance from me, and you can take all the time you need. Thank you again for your time and energy. I'll see you for the rest of the challenge.
All right, that was good for me.
Welcome to day 26 of the 30-day yoga challenge.
I said at the beginning of this practice that it was focused on balance, and balance is an area where I need to improve. It's me. Happy Sunday. A happy Sunday for sure. Yeah, so I'm pretty decent on balance from inversion standpoint, but when it comes to like being on just one leg, it gets a little more challenging for me. So, but I appreciate the challenge. I try to work through, but if you watch the whole thing, you see that I fell out periodically, but falling out is okay. I just, try to do the best that I can. Anyway, so that was our day 25 of the 30-day Improvers Yoga Challenge. It was good. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you will be as well. I hope if you guys participated that you enjoyed it. Again, I cannot say enough how much yoga is good for you. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday, and I hope you'll be back tomorrow. I will, 6:30 a.m. Take care. Have a great day.